friends, Jewel back with more cool astrology videos, and I wanted to talk about synastry today and what happens when we have Venus conjunct Venus between two people. So this is not a sexually attractive aspect. People typically think of Venus to Venus aspects as being a source of sexual attraction. They're actually not. They're about sensual agreement between two people. It doesn't create attraction in itself. We have to have friction, and Venus to Venus in any aspect doesn't give you the kind of friction that creates sexual tension. So this one is about essentially having a lot of the same enjoyable things in common. We like the same stuff. We have a lot of the same taste in food, music, friends, social stuff. If you like to go out a lot, they do too. If you like to stay home a lot, they do too. It's very much the same on the Venus level. Now, you can be way different on the moon level, and that can kind of throw a wrench into things. But in itself, this one is a very, very harmonious connection between what makes you feel pleasurable, what makes you feel happy, what makes you feel sensual, what makes your senses feel like they've woken up or they've been satisfied. So it's the love natures are very, very similar too. The love language is Venus. How do you love and how do you want to be loved? What is your definition of what that is? It's very much the same. Now, you can have somebody's Venus that is aspected wildly by other planets, and it is going to modify their love nature. Because, you know, say we have Venus conjunct Venus, but one person's Venus is like square to Saturn and maybe has a real hard aspect from Mars. It's going to have a real different opinion about what love is and how they want to be loved. But the essential nature, the essential style of that Venus is going to match. So we're going to have a lot in common. We may have some differences when it comes to the Venus level because planets are usually aspected by other planets. They're having conversations. They're being modified by other positions in the sky. But in itself, this one is a seamless enjoyment of enjoyment. We just have a lot in common. We have everything in common at the Venus level, actually. So it creates just an element of being on the same page and having a lot of the same timing when it comes to what our sensuality is, what our social nature is, and what our love language is. So, I hope this was helpful. If it was, please subscribe to my channel. You can find me on the internet at truthandaspectastrology.com. You can find me on Facebook and Instagram at Truth and Aspect Astrology. I am mainly a relationship and intimacy astrologer, but I interpret all types of charts under the sun, and I'll be back super soon.